Every time I see this truck, I just think of one thing. Can you guess what that is?
Never been wrecked by a wrecker.
Natalie Decker they're trying to push Natalie Decker off the track after being involved.
Anyways, this is Natalie Decker's number 54 N29 Technologies Toyota Tundra, I think, for GGR Crossley from the 2019 Camping World Trucks Gander Outdoors Truck Series. There we go. Yeah, it is a Toyota because I just saw the Toyota logo there. I didn't remember what DGR was. Also Tricon. I don't know what name I like better. I think Tricon sounds more aggressive, but I kind of miss the DGR name. I feel like we got more diecast made when they were DGR, although I don't know if they ever really got that many other than this one. I'm trying to think if there's another DGR truck I'm thinking of that got produced. I don't think so. I think I could just be losing it. Anyways, let's get this thing out of the box. I guess theoretically, was the Deegan a DGR? It was. So theoretically, we got a Deegan as well in 2020. Here it is out of the box. I don't think I've done many women drivers. Female drivers? I should have said female drivers. It's not a lot worse than I said it the first time. Overall reviews. Like, I've done maybe like 1 or 2 Danica Patricks. Because even when I did reviews, I didn't do too many of the Danica ones. I just didn't have any really with me. And even when I did, I just didn't ever record them. I think I did like a 2016 Nature's Bakery, maybe like a really old one from like 2017. Although I think that was like a diecast haul I'm thinking of. Anyways, I've done like a Deegan or 2. I think this is my first Natalie Decker. Because there was a lot of stuff going on when I made this order. I'll explain it later on. I don't have time to yap, but first let's take a look at the actual truck and its sponsors. Front hood, you got N29 Technologies LLC, Toyota Tundra 54, DGR Crossley, MOG. Is MOG even around anymore? I don't think they are. I forgot that sponsors. I always call it Earnhardt for some reason. So then we'll go. A bunch of contingency sponsors: Nascar Race Truck, Nascar Gander Outdoors Truck Series, Mechanics Weir, Mobile One, K&N, Lincoln Welders, RCS, Simpson, Duralast, Holly, something. 54 and 29 Technologies LLC. Tower, or is it Hour with a cross? I don't know. Sirius XM. Channel 90 for NASCAR. TRD. I missed the TRD name. Screw Toyota Gazoo. Mobile One, a couple other contingencies. I can't really read in there. I see a Lincoln Welders logo. The B pillars also got a couple little sponsors there. Probably won't be able to read any of them. I can only see the Toyota logo. And the Natalie Decker logo. Let's see, on the rear end, you got the Yamaha logo, Power Products, Rookie Stripes, Toyota Tundra, number 54. Is that the old Kyle Busch 54 font? No, I think it's so small, it looks the same. Maybe it's the Ty Gibbs one. They'll look the same. And then on the truck bed, you got Toyota, DGR Crossley. No name on the back, which is odd. And the 54. So there's a lot to remember. There's so much I can just talk about with this truck, I feel like, actually. So this could be more of a yap session for me, I think, than an actual review. When I first made this Ken Racing order, I was stuck between 2 things. They both involved Natalie Decker. It was either this truck or the Joey Logano 54 or Go Fitness, or whatever the fitness company, Planet Fitness, there we go. It was between those 2 cars, the feature truck. The Logano sold out, so then I picked up this one instead. And then for the 23 car, I was going to either get the Bill Elliott GMS ISM Connect car or the Decker 23 that she ran for like 1 race with a bunch of random country artist. So, yeah, I ended up getting the Decker for the trucks, and I ended up getting the Bill Elliott, and I'm kind of happy for both. They're kind of older cars, but it works. But yeah, my most memorable thought with this truck is Natalie spinning herself out off of the tow truck. Somehow. I didn't even know that was possible. I think I could do better in a truck, but I'm not going to say yes or no because I barely can run Indy in an Indy car because I just hate dirty air. Otherwise, I didn't go to that race actually. I went to the Xfinity and Cup race that year at the Bristol Night race, but didn't go to trucks because I don't think we were down there yet. Yeah, no, we weren't down there yet, so I wasn't able to see. I watched on TV though. Moffitt won it in like the who was it? Moonshine car or Moonshine truck? Not Bob Wellborn. Why am I thinking of Bob Wellborn? Wendell Scott. Was it Wendell Scott? I don't think it was. I don't know who I'm thinking of. Anyways, But yeah, that's basically all I remember this truck for. I think Natalie ran most of the season. She wasn't full-time. I don't think she's ever had a full-time Cup Series, or a full-time season, though. Not that I know of. Maybe 2019 was actually a full-time season, but I don't think so. Also, back in 2019, because, you know, the Cup Series didn't have banners. I think only Xfinity cars had banners then. Not even, though, because I'm looking at this 2018 Xfinity car of Elliott. And, it's only the rear banner that you can kind of see through there. It doesn't have like a front banner, and it's Xfinity, so it should have been fine. But this one doesn't have a front banner or a rear banner, so yeah, this was the early production of these truck diecasts, though, so we were just happy to get them. I don't think anyone really paid attention too much to when we got the window banners, but I think it came 2020. Yeah, definitely 2020. It was just the first year, and the 2018 Moffat, of course. So the first actual year of diecast production that they didn't add the banners, which is fine. They were getting used to everything, so I'm not too crazy about that, but it is a nice truck, and that's why I kind of grabbed this one as well. I just personally I've always liked it. It's a very simple design, but I think it works. I also used to think N29 for some reason was like a Natalie Decker self-sponsor. It's definitely not, but I just thought it was. Also, I definitely have done a Natalie Decker review before because I legit got a 44 truck from her. Was it a 40? Did she ran 44? Yeah, 2020 she ran the 44 at the Daytona night race. I just don't know if I did a review on that actually. That was kind of when I was like on and off with the reviews, so maybe I didn't do a review on that one. But I think I originally planned to have one, of course, reviewed. Anyways, but yeah, it's a nice truck. It's very simple, but it brings back the good times when the Truck Series was still somewhat veterans, but it still really was. There was a bunch of rich, spoiled kids. Matt Crafton was actually still won a championship without winning a race. So, I mean, just be better, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Truck Series is lackluster now. There's just no real... I want some lifers. Matt Crafton's gone. We need Rhodes, Majeski, all to stay. Lane Riggs, I'm guessing, won't stay, but I kind of wish he did. He feels like a truck lifer to me. I'm trying to think of who else. Yeah, I don't know. I just wish we had more truck lifers. Xfinity, we're starting to get some more lifers now, I feel like. Obviously, we have Sieg, Allgaier, Clements, probably Austin Hill, because Austin sucks. But yeah, anyways, just my thoughts about that. Overall diecast, though, I mean, if you can find something for a decent price, it's worth it. Absolutely. The only two 54 trucks that have ever been produced, I think, and it was the Logano 54 Planet Fitness and this one. So they're just pretty rare, I think, in general now. I could be wrong about that completely, and it's gonna be selling for like $5, but I doubt that. I think it's going for at least decent money. So pick it up if you can. I don't think you'll be able to find it. I was ecstatic when I found it. I almost bought both of them because this was before the Can Racing merge. I call it a merge. Just a bunch of companies shut down, and a bunch of the dealers that used Can Racing shut down, so they just basically sent all their stock back to Can Racing. Prior to that, this one company was like Race Canada or something. That was the name of the store. They had the Decker, they had the Logano, they had a couple other random cars I would have bought. There's a couple of them are in here actually, I think. But yeah, I was just trying to buy them, and I missed. I was like the week of I was gonna buy them, and they shut down. So that's when I got good old this haul, I guess. Anyways, that's my little rant. Not even rant, just a little discussion for the day. You know, we don't always have to review the truck. I can just put it up as a thumbnail, and people will still maybe watch it. Hopefully, it's Natalie Decker, so probably won't no one watch it. So yeah, thank you, Natalie Decker, for wasting views. Anyways, that's all I got. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so you never miss another one. And I'm going to bed because it's 1 a.m. It's actually the 16th now. One day closer to Christmas and New Year's. And racing to return.